the truth about lie detector tests, and 3 reasons not to take a polygraph test. First thing that you need to understand is that there is no such thing as a lie detector test. It's not real. A polygraph test, which many people think is a lie detector test, does not do that. All a polygraph test does is it measures a person's physiological reactions to certain questions. So if they are, their heart skips a beat when the person administering the test says, "So did you kill your mom?" Well, that shows a physical reaction. But it's up to the person who is administering the test to determine what that physiological reaction means. In most criminal cases, the person who administers the test is a trained police officer, and they evaluate that test in a certain way. It's up to you to decide whether it's fair or not, but it's a law enforcement officer who is evaluating what those jumps in the machine may mean. So the first reason you shouldn't take a lie detector test is it doesn't exist, and a polygraph test is not an accurate measure of whether somebody is telling the truth or lying. Number 2, judges don't consider polygraph tests sufficiently reliable to allow them in evidence. They certainly don't allow a non-existent test, that is a lie detector test, into evidence, and they almost never allow a polygraph test into evidence. And that's because those tests are simply not considered sufficiently reliable to be admitted into a courtroom. And judges are concerned that if those tests are admitted, since they're pseudoscience, they're not real, but people think, oh, it's real. Judges are concerned that they will give it too much weight, that a jury might think, oh, well, it really is telling the truth. It's not. And judges know that. Judges don't admit these in almost all cases. Now, there's a third reason not to take a polygraph test. And that's because even though the tests themselves are not admissible, what you say before the test and what you say after the test often is admissible. If the police have done their job and properly advised the person of their Miranda warnings, and after the test the police say to them, oh, well, we know you're lying because of the test, and that person thinks, ooh, I better tell them what they want to know, or I better tell them something that's akin to a confession, that statement is admissible. So there's another reason that you shouldn't. So what should you do? If you get that dreaded call from the police, hey, we want you to come down to the station and clear some things up. If you'll just take this lie detector test, we'll figure it out. So what do? What you do, if you're smart, is you call a competent criminal defense lawyer. Of course, if you want our help, just give us a call. The information is below. As always, I hope you enjoy these videos, and if you would, comment and share them with your friends. Thank you for watching.